I've been asked to talk a little bit about just some of the publications that I've done recently. And as all professors, we want to talk much longer, but I will keep these short, and I will focus on ASEAN. This part of the world is an extremely fluid place right now. It's also one of the most important. So let's talk about how academic contributions can really make an impact on public policy. Trade and commerce, and this is part of the business school, it's always been the driver for society. If you look at civilizations and the changes in religions, the civilizations, changes in quality of life, business has always been at the centerpiece of these. So from a publication standpoint, those of us in business, those of us in the social sciences can make real impacts on these as well. So academic public policy growth, we can talk about sustainable growth here too. So it's a technology, it's many, many things. So here's one of our models. This is one of the models we've developed. This is a model that we actually test and public policy people use. Where have I been working? Where have I been looking at some of these issues? I'm going to address some of the ones in ASEAN. I've worked in Bangladesh, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, and a little bit in Indonesia. In Bangladesh, we found that the legal system was badly backed up. So we were able to go in academically and look at a number of the issues in the legal system. And because we were able to look at where the roadblocks were, we were able to put together a systematic model. This is research that is very, very beneficial. We were able to track a lot of the things about that particular piece. In Cambodia, we started in tourism, and we went from an area that had been devastated by war. The Khmer Rouge had killed any intellectual, and we were able to talk about how do you bring tourism into the marketplace. And we were able to move it all the way now to the Kingdom of Wonder. Over 4 million tourists a year go to Siem Reap. And again, this is from academic research. Angkor Wat, former Yugoslavia, broke into many, many different countries, Serbia, Croatia, etc. Markets were destroyed. How do they rebuild? Academics, academic research looked at these issues. We were able to understand how they go together. What do we need to do from a public policy standpoint? Vietnam. Vietnam was in terrible shape prior to Doi Moi, the opening of the markets. Ha Long Bay, which now is a very, very big tourist market. People were starving. If you notice the picture up at the top, those are people gathering coal on the beaches. They now gather tourists on the beaches. But it's, again, academic research. We wrote a piece on the rise of tourism and how it impacts all these other parts. Coffee. We went into Vietnam and we also looked at how do you rebuild the coffee industry that is really damaged and almost destroyed. By being able to think about all these brands, build it up, we're able to model this. This has public policy issues, and journals, quality journals, can publish and help governments understand the pieces. Thailand, we were able to look at the transition from aquaculture, agriculture, and we were able to work on social entrepreneurship. Again, writing academic pieces around this. Very, very important. Tourism in Koh Yai Noi, a lot of that is built around economic development, and from a standpoint of academic research, very important. Indonesia, some of the social entrepreneurship that Prasetiya Mulya has been doing relates to that as well. And when you think about the academic perspective, all of these things can come together. They're all researchable. You create an environment in which you as academics can influence decision makers in public policy. What you write is the cutting edge. It then gets applied. So what's the quality academic journal about? It's about identifying good areas of research. It's about aid in answering questions for public policy people. And it provides a peer review process. Peer review process is crucial, and I heard some of the things about the Scopus discussion. These are crucial because peer review and a recognition of quality journals really gives you credibility to talk to public policy people. The Quality of Life Journal by Springer and Social Indicators Research. Several of the articles I showed were from there. Journal of Macro Marketing and the Australian Journal of Marketing Journal. These are all quality. All of them have impact. And I'd like to thank you for my 5 or 6 minutes here. I'm more than willing to talk to people about creating sort of a sense of public policy impact, but I just wanted to share with you the fact that here in ASEAN, there's a lot of research that's been done already about the very things that you're looking at, and that I've heard from a lot of the comments are important to you as well. So, thank you.